Alright, we're gonna record this for YouTube as well, so that YouTube doesn't miss out on any sweet Ravnica Allegiance unboxings. I love the color of this box, by the way. Like, nice compliment to the last one, which was very, very yellow. This one is now just a really nice blue. I think that's nice. Any specific guilds I'm shooting for? Not really. So unlike the previous sets, I haven't been paying enough attention to this set, so I don't really know all the cards all that well. So I'll probably be seeing some new stuff and getting real excited over it and not knowing what it is. I mean, I've done a couple stuff on Arena, like some drafts and sealed, and I did the pre-release, so I know like some of the cards and mechanics. But I certainly don't know everything. Look at that. Those are pretty boosters. Really like how pretty these are. Alright, let's do it. Bam. First one. Looking for foils. Looking for mythics. Shocklands as well. Yeah, it's a very nice shade of blue. I definitely should have emptied out my trash before I started this. Well, that's fine. Too late here. Alright, we got the Sage's Roast Savant, who cares? A lot of commons that just aren't very exciting. Although I do like this guy just because his art makes me laugh, where he's just like nomming on a dude's finger. Like that. Final Payment, Act of Treason, Imperious Oligarch. Violent Cotton Heritage. Oh, here we go. So, in our first uncommons, we got a Shark to Crab. A 4/4 for 4. Whenever he gets a +1/+1 counter on it, you can tap target creature, or you can like freeze a creature. But the main thing is that he is a fish, octopus, crab. That's what you need to take away from this card, more than anything else. Gateway Sneak, Clan Guild Mage. And our first rare is Rixmadi Reveler. Oh, do we have a foil already? I didn't count. We might have a foil already. This guy is 2/2 Spectacle for 2, or Spectacle for 4. Allows you to discard a card and draw a card, but if you play the Spectacle cost, you get to discard your whole hand and draw 3 cards. I like that. And then potential foil card? Oh no, it's just the Guild Gate. Never mind. Got excited over nothing. I forgot about the damn Guild Gates. Who cares? That's not rare at all. Dumb. I'm gonna try to set this to autofocus so that when I hold a card up, the camera should hopefully try to focus on it so you guys can read it better. Or maybe not, because this camera's a piece of shit. Whatever. Did what I could. Yeah, there's a bit of glare because I got a extra ring light right above me. That's also why I'm super lit up. Maybe turning this down a little bit might help. Oh, other way. Yo, we got some Monster Hunter jams. The music, by the way, provided by DJ Cutman. Shouts to DJ Cutman. That helps a little bit, I guess. Alright, let's get through all the commons here. Alright, uncommons, we got the Senate Guild Mage, who I like a lot. The Archway Angel. Drill Bit. And hold on. Wait, is this legit foil? I keep losing count. All right, that's Drill Bit. So is this a there's the Guildgate, and there's 2 left. So one of these should be foil, right? We got Tome of the Guild Pact, a 5 mana artifact that provides 1 mana of any color. But if you ever cast a multicolor spell, you draw a card. Not a 5. But potential foil? Yeah, it's foil Guildgate. These are technically rare. But it's still a Guildgate, which is near worthless. I mean, it is the first foil. Yep. Add that to the treasure count. Someone brewed a gate deck for standard? That's interesting. Eight, 9? This is our foil right away? Let's put down 9 commons. Unless it counts the Guildgate as one of the 10th commons. Let's see here. Rhythm of the Wild, which I've seen actually work pretty well in limited. I don't know if I would play it in standard at all. Just seems like there are better standard options. I keep bumping my microphone. I'm so sorry. Let me try to move that a little bit. There we go. Enraged Ceratok. It's fine. Macabre Mockery. And the rare Bedevil. Oh, this is actually one of the cards I was really looking forward to. 2 black and a red, instant speed, destroy target artifact, creature, or planeswalker. That seems very, very good to me. And it's within my colors. So, actually pretty excited about that one. And then I think this might be a foil? What? Oh, look at that! Same pack, baby! Yeah! Oh, count it. Add to the treasure count. Just leave that bad boy up. That's super cool. Yeah, dude. Yes. This is why you watch me open stuff. An account that I open mythics. Rares. Don't forget, everyone, if you're playing Arena at all, you can put in the code Play Allegiance, and you get three free boosters. And that White Gamer Kevin, thank you for the sub bomb. Speaking of treasures, 5 treasures just went out to the chat. TCG players putting Bedevil at $5 and foil Bedevil at $13. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I'm happy with that. And I mean, I most definitely see that making its way into most of my decks. Like, I take my Nicol Bolas deck and just add those to it, no problem. All right, that's 10 commons there, so no foil. But we do have a Skatewing Spy, the Smeltward Ignis, a Swirling Torrent, which costs 6 mana. It seemed to do okay in Seal. I don't know if it is really good at anything else. Foil, Nikki of the Old Ways. A 5/5 for 5 mana. You can't cast non-creature spells, and anytime you tap the land for mana, it gives yourself a mana flare. Losing non-creature spells is spooky, but that mana flare, dude. Rightful Jackalope and Jingo. Love that new card smell. Yeah, man, I'm getting some strong new card smell all up in me. Feels great. Sounds nasty for a commander deck. I don't play commander at all, so I wouldn't know. All right, we got 1, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, no foil. Real quick though, I want to give a special shout out to the Scuttlegator on account that it is a crab, turtle, crocodile. All the things. Crab, turtle dial. Alright, we have the Daggercaster, who I like a lot. For 4 mana, is a 2/3, enters the battlefield, does 1 damage to every opponent and every creature your opponents control. The Jorata Goblin, a 2/2 for 2 with Riot. It's either a 3/3 or 2/2 haste. The Wall of Lost Thoughts. And our rare, the Hybrid Crassus. Oh, it's a mythic. Oh, it's a mythic. Add it to the treasure count. X green blue. Whenever you cast this spell, you gain half of X life and draw half of X cards. Round down for each time. It's flying trample? That seems good. Why flying and trample? Just trample would have been fine, but my god, flying on top of that? I don't know enough of the set so far, but I was really feeling a lot of green-blue cards. So, he might end up being used. We'll see. That's a very spicy mythic. It's a Jellyfish Hydra Beast. It's a $20 card? Sick! Let's get a foil one. Thanks for looking up these values for me, chat. Hey, Red Hat, how you doing? Thanks for the resub. You too, Emil. Alright, Concordia Pegasus, Thought Collapse, Spear Spewer, 10th District Veteran, Rampaging, who cares? Dead Rebels, Watchful Giant, Final Payment, Ill-Gotten Inheritance, Burning Tree Vandal. We have the Vindictive Vampire, 2/3 for 4, whenever another creature you control dies, Vindictive Vampire deals 1 damage to each opponent and you gain 1 life. It works with tokens. I don't know how super viable that is. The Gatebreaker Ram. This is one of those gate cards you guys were talking about. He gets +1/+1 for each gate you control. And if you control 2 or more gates, he has Vigilance and Trample. Now 3 mana? Can be good. And there's Smeltboard Ignis. And our rare, the Font of Agonies. A 1 mana black enchantment. Whenever you pay life, put that many blood counters on Font of Agonies. Then you pay 2 mana and remove 4 blood counters to destroy target creature. Is this good in Modern? Because I don't understand it for Standard. Oh, what's up, Jadale? What's our treasure count? Well, I got the Hybrid Crassus. I also got a Bedevil, and right next to it, Foil Bedevil. It has commander potential. But everyone always says every card's got commander potential. Whatever. But again, this is also me not knowing anything about Commander. Or Modern, for that matter. Oh, we got another foil pack, though. That was only 9 commons going down. Check it. We got the Rakdos Fire Wheeler. Black, black, red, red for 4/3. When it enters the battlefield, deals 2 damage to target opponent and 2 damage to target creature or planeswalker. Yo, that's dope. I like that one a lot. Limited for sure. Standard, I don't know. 4 mana is a lot, but that's a excellent otherwise. Code of Constraint is fine. Incubation and Incongruity. Oh, I had one of these cards in the pre-release. There's a split card there. Alright, so first off, we got rare card, pop! Plaza of Harmony. It's a land. When it enters the battlefield, if you control 2 or more gates, you gain 3 life. Gives a colorless mana, and if you have a gate, it can tap to provide 1 mana that a gate you control could produce. I see what you guys were talking about building a gate deck. Something like this to help support it makes a lot of sense. I mean, the life is whatever. And foil card. Boop, boop, boop. The Forbidding Spirit. Uncommon. That's okay. I like Sky a lot in Limited, but I don't like him enough to want to sleeve him up and put him next to the rares. How deep are we into the box? Like 5? Yeah, it does look really pretty. Like, they made the foil part of it just the actual spirit, so it looks extra neat. One, two, three. Yeah, Growth Spiral. This is one of those cards. This with like the Hydra is very exciting. For green or blue instant speed, you get to draw a card, and then you can put a land from your hand onto the battlefield. It's a cantrip with ramp. That's ridiculous. Yeah, move some things around a little bit. All right. Uncommon is Bankrupt in Blood. 2 mana sorcery. Sacrifice 2 creatures and draw 3 cards. I don't like that. What I do like, though, this art is insane. I don't know how well you can kind of decipher what's happening, but this dude is just like, give me your blood! And it's just like pouring out of these guys and going into the chalice. That's cool art. The Pitiless Pontiff. Sacrifice another creature to give this Death Touch and Indestructible end of turn. That's not bad. Nice combo. Another Gatebreaker Ram. Rare. Zigana Utopian Speaker. That's that sexy mermaid. 4/4 for 4. If you have another creature with a +1/+1 counter, draw on a card. All your creatures that have a +1/+1 counter on it also get trample. I have no idea how much mermaids are even viable in standard. They're always were lacking something for the longest time since Ixalan. I don't know if they quite got enough to make it work now. All right. That was 9 commons. Another foil pack. Check it. Basilica Bellhaunt. White, white, black, black. When it enters the battlefield, each opponent discards a card and you gain 3 life. Fine. Just fine. Who is this one? Carnival and Carnage. 1 damage to target creature, 1 damage to a permanent's controller. Nice way to set up some spectacle. Or otherwise, Carnage for 4 mana. 3 damage to target opponent. That player discards 2 cards. Much better. And odd for a red-black. The Resolute Watchdog. And foil rare card. Rare card is the Priest of Forgotten Gods, which is an awesome name. 1 to black for 1/2. Tap it, sacrifice 2 other creatures. Any number of target players each lose 2 life and sacrifice a creature. You add 2 black mana and draw a card. Yes, this is closer to a commander card or multiple people. Sacrifice 2 creatures is a lot, though. Foil card. It's a common. Imperious Oligarch. Pfft, stupid. Dumb. Who cares? Jadale actual treasure count is at about 3 or 4. I want to say 3. I don't remember if we counted every foil. I wasn't counting the foil commons because who cares? If we count the foil commons, Then we're at 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Nope, no foil. Angelic Exaltation. Whatever. Wall of Lost Thoughts. Just had one of those. Spirit of the Spires. A 2/4 flyer that makes other creatures you control with flying get +1/+1. That's neat. Rare card. Pestilent Spirit. A 3/2 Menace Death Touch for 3 mana. Instant and sorcery spells you control have Death Touch. Which means if any of those spells you cast deal damage at all, it'll automatically kill things. This seems really good. I mean, a 3/2 for 3 is already on curve. Adding Menace and Death Touch on top of that is kind of nuts. You'd basically have to use this with red if you want to get the other part to work, though. Yeah. Will Zombies deck ever rise again? J. Waymeyer, M. Clevermore, Clone Trooper Kev, thank you guys for those resubs. Alright, 1. Eight, 9. No foil. There's 10. Galloping Lizard. It's a frog lizard. A 3/3 trample for 5 mana. When Galloping Lizard enters the battlefield, you remove any number of +1/+1 counters from among creatures you control. And then you put twice that many onto the Galloping Lizrog. Okay. I've actually had this played against me in... I want to say it was online. Maybe it was a pre-release. I think it was a pre-release. Can be brutal. Screaming Shield. It's a equipment mill card. Whatever. Cry of the Carnarium. 3 mana. All creatures get -2/-2 to end a turn. Exile all creature cards in all graveyards that were put there from the battlefield this turn. If a creature would die this turn, exile it instead. So it's like a slightly cheaper Yaheni's Expertise, but you can exile instead. And rare, the Lumbering Battlement, a 4/5 for 5 mana. I was using this in the arena draft yesterday. So when he enters the battlefield, you can exile any number of non-token creatures you control, and he gets +2/+2 for each one of those creatures that are exiled. And when he dies, the exiled cards come back. So you basically get rid of all your creatures and get one beefy boy. Alright. We got the Gruul Beastmaster. Cult Guild Mage. Wilderness Reclamation, which can be good, but a 4-mana enchantment is, you know, whatever. Rare card. The Hero of Precinct 1. When you recast a multicolored spell, create a 1/1 white human creature token. Oh, man. I feel like you need a whole crap ton of multicolored spells to make that really work. Let's see. 1. 8, 9. No foil. We do have a Skitter Eel, though, which is a fish crab. I don't think there's any straight crabs in this deck. They're always like half something else. The Hacrobat. This is when Hackerman also has to make daring escapes. Biogenic Upgrade. 6 mana. Sphinx of the Guild Pact. I'm just gonna put under artifact. Rare card. Biomancer's Familiar. Who actually like this guy a lot too. Again, this is another one of those reasons I've been looking at green blue and be like, huh, I think there's something here. So it's a 2/2 for 2. Activated abilities of creatures you can activated abilities of creatures you control cost 2 less to activate. And then the next time target creature adapts its turn, you can make it so that it can adapt as if it had no +1/+1 counters on it. I don't care about that part a whole lot, but the cheaper activated abilities seem like it could be really, really useful. Green blue is fun, but it makes you do counter math. Oh, no one likes math. And yet, they're playing Magic. Seven, 8, 9. Damn. Rally to battle. Whatever. The Thunder Shaman. Red, green, green for a 5/5 who can't be blocked by more than one creature. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, destroy target artifact or enchantment that player controls. Interesting. A 5/5 for 4 mana is sick. Another Fireblade Artist. Do. Hey, I got that green blue Shockland. Speaking of that green blue I wanted to build. Ha! Shockland. Count that under treasures. That's a money card. Count under the treasures. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10. Gate Colossus. It costs 1 less. It's an 8 mana, 8/8. But it costs 1 less for each gate you control. And you can't be blocked by creatures with power 2 or less. And then whenever a gate enters the battlefield under your control, you can put Gate Colossus from your graveyard on top of your library. I've seen this do work in Limited. I feel this is probably the same gate deck you guys were telling me about earlier. Zerotana Goblin. Had one of those earlier. Flames of the Raise Boar. 6 mana instant. Deal 4 damage to target creature an opponent controls. And it deals 2 damage to each other creature that player controls if you control a creature with power 4 or greater. A little clunky and expensive, but fascinating. And there! Oh, mythic! Seraph of the Scales. A 4/3 flyer for 4. For white mana, she gains Vigilance till end of turn. For black mana, she gains Death Touch till end of turn and has Afterlife 2. So when she dies, you get 2 1/1 flying tokens. That's mythic number 2. Was that the Innkeeper? You know it. You ever played Magic in your life, but then you had a dream you're playing in a tournament with your cousins? Weird. I had a dream the other night that I was at a Goodwill and I found a bunch of Pokemon cards on clearance. I don't have a problem. You have a problem. What sleeves do I use? Oh, these were just the free 25th anniversary sleeves I got from one of the GPs. It was like the first thing I grabbed. It was just like, whatever. Seven, 8, 9. A foil pack. Depose and Deploy. The Blood Mist Infiltrator, which, if nothing else, I love the story that this card tells, where it's dead guy in his cell, and he's like walking through the bars and has like the blood coming out, and his ability is anytime he attacks, you can sacrifice another creature so that he can't be blocked till end of turn. You know, you're just supposed to do with all your tokens and stuff. But I just, yeah, again, I just really like the way that the art tells the story. It's very cool. Also got the Collision Colossus. Deals 6 damage to target creature with flying. But you can use red mana, so it's like a slightly more versatile Pierce. And Colossus. Oh, these are both cheap. Target creature gets +4/+2 and trample till end of turn. I actually like that a lot. Limited potential for sure. Alright. Foil card, rare card. Rare is Amplifier. A 4 mana for a 1/1 elemental. Okay, I gotta read this. There's a lot going on here. At the beginning of your upkeep, reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal a creature card. Until your next turn, Amplifier's base power becomes twice that card's power, and its base toughness is twice that card's toughness. Okay. Okay, at least it's until your next turn, not till end of turn. So he keeps that power and toughness on your opponent's turn too. But I'm not crazy about it. Oh yeah, if you combo that with the Gate Colossus, that's hilarious. Alright. Foil! Pegasus! Common, who cares? Or you do this and just fill your deck with Impervious Great Worms. Or Dargans. It's still 4 mana. I don't like it. I don't like it. Like if you're playing red and you're playing 4 mana for something, it's gotta be really good. How many packs are left? Like half of them in this box still. There's a kitty. Okay. Don't believe there's a foil here, but we've got the Orzhov Racketeers. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, that player discards a card. Afterlife 2. It's whatever. Mortify. 1 white and a black, instant speed, destroy target creature or enchantment. That's sick. That's very good. Gates Ablaze deals X damage to each creature where X is the number of gates you control. And rare. What? Revival Revenge. Revival. Return target creature card with converted mana cost 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. Okay, that's a little bit nicer. Revenge. Double your life total. Target opponent loses half their life rounded up. That's 6? No. No. It's gonna be a no from me, dog. Nine. Damn it. Windstorm Drake. Other creatures you control with flying get +1/+0 till end of turn. Wish he didn't cost 5 though. Dovin's Acuity, which to me just seems like a nowhere near as good disinformation campaign. It's the enchantment. Enter the battlefield, you gain 2 life and draw a card. And then whenever you cast an instant spell during your main phase, you get to bring it back to your hand. I'd rather disinformation. 10th Street Dodger. It sure is. Rare card. Mirror Match. Wait, what? 6 for an enchantment. Whenever a non-token creature enters the battlefield under your control, flip a coin until you lose a flip. For each flip you win, create a token that's a copy of that creature. Those tokens gain haste. Exile them at the beginning of the next end step. Cool, man. Really liked how they took inspiration from the Pokemon card game and said, you know what we need? Coin flips. I would love for that card to be good. You know, real talk. Me too. That'd be one of those jank cards that I would like play in sealed or something. Just to be like, I'm gonna make it work. Just you wait. Okay. Gyre Engineer, 3 mana, 1/1. They can tap to add a green and a blue mana. There are better ways to ramp. Tower Defense. Sky Tether. Rare card. Here's the Precognitive Perception. 5 mana, draw 3 cards. But if you play it during your main phase, you get to scry 3, then draw 3 cards. It's fine. I would personally rather go cheaper draw spells than that. Just because 5 just seems like a lot. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Damn. No foils. We did clear the stage though. Target creature gets -3/- till end of turn. If you control a creature with power 4 or greater, return it. Turn a target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. It's a lot of ifs. Dorazov Enforcer, a 1/2 Death Touch for 2. Rumbling Ruin, which is an elemental. When it enters the battlefield, count the number of +1/+1 creatures on counters on creatures you control. Creatures your opponents control with power less than or equal to that number can't block this turn. Not a 6. Rare card. Class of the Guild Pact. Multicolored creatures you control get +1/+1. That is a card. Am I good at poker? I'm okay at poker. I think I've gotten better at poker since playing Magic more. And 8, 9. Fuck. Another Rakdos Firewheeler. Eyes everywhere. At the beginning of your upkeep, scry 1. And then you can pay 6 mana to exchange this enchantment with target non-land and permanent. Meh. Terramander. Terramander was great in limited. Rare. What? Bedeck and Bedazzle? Split rare card. Okay, so +3 -3 challenge a turn. Removal more or less, for the most part. Bedazzle. Destroy target non-basic land. Deals 2 damage to target opponent or planeswalker. No. Land destruction at 6 frickin' mana? No. The Bedeck part of it's fine. I really wish the other half was better. Disappointing, to be honest. All right. Nine? Nope. Concentrate, consume! Exile target card from a graveyard. Draw card, sure. Target player sacrifices a creature with a Gray's power. You gain life equal to its power. Alright, sure is. Azorius Skyguard. Oh, this guy is awesome and limited. Flying first strike. All creatures your opponents control all get -1, -0. Limited good. Regenesis for 5. Get 2 permanent cards from your graveyard to your hand. Rare! Tithe Taker. During your turn, spells your opponent's cast cost 1 more, and abilities your opponent's activate cost 1 more. 2/1, Afterlife 1. I saw this card and I was really curious if it would be worthwhile and limited at all. Or not limited, standard. I don't know yet. Part of me hopes it does. 2 mana could slow your opponent down. Yeah, but I also see it as potentially being too slow or not making an impact enough come turn 8 or something. Light up the stage. Exile the top 2 cards of your library until the end of your next turn. You may play those cards. So basically, this card sucks unless you can spectacle it. Essence Capture, a 2 mana counter target creature spell, and you get a +1/+1 counter on a target creature you control. The blue-green Guild Mage, which is fine. Rare! Gruul Spellbreaker. 3/3 for 3 with Riot and Trample. As long as it's your turn, you and Gruul have hexproof. Oh! I did not realize that it gives you hexproof as well. That's kind of nuts. That just takes down, settle the wreckage. Because it's like attacking creatures target player controls, right? Not just attacking creatures. I believe that's the way that Settle the Wreckage is worded. That's great. So you either get a 3/3 haste trample or a 4/4 trample. That helps protect you. That's awesome. Gruul Spellbreaker is $8 on TCG Player. Not shocked. Yeah, between stuff like Gruul Spellbreaker and Cindervines and things, red-green's also looking really nice. I mean, basically, stuff that just shuts down like the Teferi control decks and the Arc-like Phoenix single-player decks. Basically, that's what I want more than anything else. The Silhana Wayfinder. Look at the top 4 cards. Either a creature or a land. Put them in your hand. Got it. Bullwreck Clan Crusher. Remove a +1/+1 counter from a creature controlled to deal 2 damage to any target. Another Blood Mist Infiltrator. More importantly... Ha! Ayy! Black-red. Shock land. Added to the treasure count. Got a good shock land. That's put on top of your library? Oh, that sucks. Never mind. Fuck Silhana Wayfinder. Shock lands are always good to get, though. I just saw my rare. Oh well. Spear, Concordia Pegasus, Quench. The rare's not exciting, so I'll go through these. Any good uncommons, though? Senate Guild Mage, the Arcway Angel. Knight of the Last Breath. 7 mana! 3, sacrifice another non-token creature. Create a 1/1 white and black spirit creature token with flying. Afterlife 3. No, thank you. And then the Verity Circle. 3-mana enchantment. Anytime a creature an opponent controls becomes tapped, if it's not attacking, you get to draw a card. And you can pay 5 mana to tap target creature without flying. Spear is the best meme. It is a pretty good meme. I would play it. If I was making a red spectacle deck, you bet your ass to be running Spears. I'll take 1 damage plus the opponent to get some cheaper cards. Nine. Finally, another foil. Okay, return the shark to crab. The Clamor Shaman. I saw these, and I started thinking of red aggro decks. And I started getting upset. Whenever he attacks, target creature and opponent controls can't block this turn. Yeah. Depends on if mono red aggro will still be a thing. I feel like it would be. Also Sky Tether, which is not exciting. Rare card. Unbreakable Formation, which is one I got during my pre-release. It's fine. It's fine. However, foil! Foil Aeromunculus. Yay, flying fish mutant is a shiny. Woo! Alright. You legit want the foil arrow? What do you got to... What you got to trade? They fall legit. Think about ever doing another Nuzlocke at some point? Yeah, I was just talking about the other night about doing Soul Silver. Oh, we got another foil. Back-to-back foils. Let's go. Here we go. Enraged Ceratok, Macabre Mockery, another Drill Bit. Those are dumb. Who cares? Rares and foils is what we care about. Starting off with the rare. Simic Ascendancy? Oh, this is the alternate win card. It's a 2-mana enchantment, and for 3 you can put a +1/+1 counter on a target creature you control. And anytime 1 or more +1/+1 counters are on a creature you control, you put that many growth counters on the Simic Ascendancy. And if this managed to get 20 counters on it, you win. Alternate win conditions are fun. But we also got a foil. Don't be a common. Combine Guildmage. It's the non-common. It's pretty though. Like all the magic around her is like... I can have a foil Simic deck. Just gotta get them foil Shocklands. +1/+1 counters and creatures wouldn't make you already be winning. Well, it's so that if your creatures die, you still have the counters onto the enchantment. I don't know. I would try to meme it. I don't think it's going to be actually viable, but it'd be a good meme. Oh, another Growth Spiral. Like one of the few commons I'm actually excited about. Another Motorfy. Nice. Another Cry of Carnarium. Another Dovin's Acuity. Oh, what is this? Oh, Ward Warden. This is one of my rares for my pre-release. 2 mana, put target attacking or blocking creature on top of its owner's library. So, pseudo control plus tempo. And always for 5 mana, you can just make a 4/4 Flying Sphinx. It's okay. Oh, a new treasure token? I haven't seen this. What makes treasures in this set? That's a neat treasure token, though. Just like a little gold coin. Worst foil I've ever pulled? Dubious Challenge. By that I mean best foil. Oh my god, speaking of foils, we got another one. Another Gruul Beastmaster, another Cynic Guildmage, Scrabbling Claws. A one-mana artifact, target player exiles a card from their graveyard. Pay 1 and sacrifice Scrabbling Claws, exile target card from a graveyard and draw a card. I'd pay that as like a response to Phoenix decks. Rare card. Emergency Powers, which is a mythic. Is it any good? It costs 7 mana. Oh no, I've seen this one in the preview. Each player shuffles their hand and graveyard into the library and then draws 7 cards and you exile this card. But if you play this during your main phase, you also get to take a permanent card with converted mana cost 7 or less and immediately put it down. It also costs 7 mana. I don't think people are going to play it at all. Whatever. A mythic's a mythic. What about that foil, though? Could this make up for the somewhat weak mythic? Oh! Foil Dovin! Oh! Ooh, what's up? Ooh, what's up? Ooh, you're going right into that sleeve, boy. Ooh, that there. Yeah, that makes up for it. Ha! Treasure. ProJared GP. Yo, hit me with those ProJared MTG emotes too, because only someone that's truly good at Magic the Gathering can do something like that. Oh, that was awesome. That made me super happy. Whoa, epic! Dovin, Grand Arbiter. I don't even think I've looked at this one yet. I've seen like the one that comes in the pre-made box, and there was all kinds of not exciting. All right, let's see what we got here. So 3 mana, Planeswalker. Comes in 3 loyalty for +1 until end of turn. Whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, he gains another loyalty counter. Okay. -1 makes a Thopter and you gain a life. -7. Look at the top 10 cards of your library. Put 3 of them into your hand and the rest on the bottom of your library in any random order. Interesting. I feel like if... I'm not crazy about it. At least not crazy about it to like want to build a deck around them. Maybe I'm just stuck too much in the blue mindset where I'm thinking to myself, deal damage to a player. I rarely do that. Yeah, he's one of those things where it's like you put like 2 copies into a deck just for like a little bit of support, but he's not so good that I'm like, yes, put that in. Like Vivian Reed, amazing Planeswalker. If anything, I would play this with Divine Visitation, because I've always wanted to do a Divine Visitation deck ever since the last set. But if, yeah, I mean, I feel like if you're gonna play a blue-white Planeswalker, Teferi is just better in every way. Don't matter though, cause it's foil, it's money, and that's awesome. Another Growth Spiral. Pitiless Pontiff, Gatebreaker Ram, Smeltwort Ignis. Seeing a lot of repeating commons now, and this is gonna suck. Just kidding! It's the white-blue Shockland to play with Dovin Bond. That's a good treasure. Hell yeah. That feels good. I have not played a blue-white deck in a long time. Growing up, I always preferred playing blue-white. But anytime I brewed for standard, I always ended up being blue-black. So maybe I've been wrong about myself my whole life. Yeah, I used blue, white, and Chandelar. Field Mystic. Oh, this is the 4-mana green-blue one. Actually, ooh, I like this one a lot. Again, there's another one of those cards where it's like, I'm looking at this and I'm thinking, sure looks good for green-blue. It's a 3/2 creature with flash. You can play it at instant speed, and when it enters the battlefield, you can counter a spell with it. That's great. I would play the heck out of that. Ministrant of Obligation, 2/1, Afterlife 2, Dom. I mean, you get a lot of total power and toughness for 3 mana, but it's not exciting. Another Incubation Incongruity. Red! Oh, Mythic! Spawn of Mayhem! This is a boy I saw, and I thought to myself, oh boy, he's going to be in standard. So he's a 4/4 flying trample for 2 black, but has a spectacle cost of 1 black. So you could potentially get a 3-mana 4/4 flying trample. And at the beginning of your upkeep, he deals 1 damage to each player. And if you're at 10 or less life, he gets a +1/+1 counter. So when if you get down to less life, he becomes a 5/5. That's great. So we got a few boosters left. Got 5 here? Oh my goodness. We'll save Owl Lady for last. $13 for Spawn of Mayhem. Yeah, it's kind of up there. Again, not surprised. Biogenic Upgrade. Knights of the Last Breath. Gates Ablaze. Pop! The green-red Shockland. I'm only missing 1. Which one am I missing? I can't remember all the colors. Oh, I'm missing the black-white one. Dude, what if I get all my Shocklands right in these packs? That'd be nuts. Dan Elite with the resub, D. Barton, and the Ryab guy. Thank you guys, by the way. Sorry if I missed your names earlier. God the Shrine. Got it. Me IRL. Bankrupt in Blood. Carnival Carnage. Saw this one earlier, right? Yeah, I did. Puppy! Do. Judith the Scourge Diva! Hell yeah! This is not one of those cards I was actually really looking forward to. 1 red-black for 2/2 legendary creature. Other creatures you control get +1/+0. Anytime a non-token creature you control dies, Judith deals 1 damage to any target. That is so good. If it was like just opponents, I'd be like, okay. But the fact that it deals damage to any target makes her so much better. 650 for Judith? Hell yeah. I'll sleeve her up. This has been a really good box. Oh, another growth spiral. Let's see. Skatewing Spy, who's really good in limited. Each creature you control with the +1/+1 counter on it just has flying. Which I feel like could also be nuts with certain Merfolk decks. Another Rhythm of the Wild. Swirling Torrent, which again is fine and limited, but it's 6 mana. It's otherwise stupid. Godless Shrine! Bam! That's all of them. Rigged box. All 4, baby. You know what that is? Let me demonstrate to you what that is. That's when you're like, what? How did Jared get all 5 Shocklands in a single box? I'll show you how. By being superior at Magic. And that's the end of that bit. Hopefully we still get one last sick foil out of these last 2 boosters. Oh! Here's a foil in here! Windstorm Drake, it sure is. Essence Capture, alright. Junk Troller, which is a 0/6 wall. But you can tap it to put target card from a graveyard on the bottom of its owner's library. Helps you stop mill. Also is a decent reaction to people trying to play their graveyards. So this is the rare. It's Gutter Bones. 2 mana for 1 mana. He enters the battlefield tapped. And then for 2 mana, you can turn Gutter Bones from the graveyard back to your hand. Activate this ability only during your turn and only if opponent lost life this turn. Oh, so this is effectively you have to do on this turn? So he's like a much worse version of what card am I thinking of, chat? Yeah, Gutter Bones is a cool name, though. There's some other skeleton that was like a 2/1. Reassembling skeleton? I guess he just costs 1 mana? There's some other skeleton that, or zombie that just the battlefield tapped for like 1 or 2 black mana. Gravecrawler? Maybe. Alright, we still got a foil, though. Foil card. Dumb! It's common. Diagraph Ghoul. Yes. That was the one I was thinking of. Owl Lady, do no wrong. This is in spirit of our commander. Okay. Kitty. There's not a foil. Angelic Exaltation. Basilica Bellhaunt. Spirit of the Spires. Final card of this box. The rare. Cindervines! Yeah! That's not one of those cards I really wanted. Red and a green for an enchantment. Whenever an opponent casts a non-creature spell, Cindervines deals 1 damage to that player. And they can pay 1 mana and sacrifice it to destroy target artifact or enchantment and deal 2 damage to that permanent's controller. Why is this exciting? Because I'm sick of single-player Arclight Phoenix decks and Teferi control decks, etc., etc. That just shuts that shit down. So, final treasures for that box, according to chat, is 13 plus a Judith, which is just also a really good card. But the fact that this one box has 1 of every shock land, which is amazing. Spawn of Mayhem, Emergency Powers, Seraph of Scales, Hybrid Crassus, Foil Bedevil, Foil Dovin Grand Arbiter. That's so hype. The first Grand Prix I ever went to was for Kaladesh Limited. And I made it to day 2. I was super proud of that. And that was when I was really bad at Magic. But I made it to day 2 at my first ever Grand Prix ever. And so I got to do the draft portion. And the very first card I opened up in my draft was Dovin Bond. So I was just like, cool, guess I'm playing blue-white. And then I also just had like really ridiculous stuff passed to me. It was like even more mythics. Sometimes when I think back to that Grand Prix, I wish I was better at Magic because I could have gone so much further. Yeah, it had Rashmi in it too. It was passed to me. That was an amazing booster box of Magic. And I hope you guys enjoyed the hype that was. I was certainly excited. Not often you get sick foil rares like that. Did you think we were fucking done? Do you know who I am? Let's go. Whoops. Try to get through this box a bit faster since we've seen a lot of uncommons at this point. Another whole box of possibilities. I know everyone always, every time I open a booster box, there's always at least one guy who just says, there's always one guy who says, why are you opening these? Use them for a draft. And there's also one guy saying, don't buy boxes, just buy singles, it's way better. And they're both right, and they're both valid. But I personally get a lot of enjoyment and fun out of just opening up boosters and seeing what I get. I think that's fun. So. What about my EV and my value? Yeah, dude, why crack packs? The SMR of opening is amazing. Plus, if you buy singles, don't get to do this. Meh. Yeah, I'm gonna talk about their EV and other values and stuff when opening boosters. No one ever talks about that SV. That smell value. Alright, at this point, I'm gonna toss away most of my commons. Because I don't care. I'm just gonna count them up. Bum, 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 bum. Here we got Rakdos Firewheeler, Dovin's Acuity, another Scribbling Claws. I'm still just fascinated by this card. Crack, yeet, foil mythics. Yeet away the commons. First rare of the box. It's a Theater of Horrors. At the beginning of your upkeep, exile the top card of your library. During your turn, if an opponent lost life, you get to play cards exiled with Theater of Horrors. Pay 4 mana to deal 1 damage to target opponent or planeswalker. I actually like this a lot. I actually like this a lot. It kind of reminds me of Experimental Frenzy to a degree, but you get to play it with black. And you exile the top card, but you can play any card exiled with Theater of Horrors, not just the card it exiled that turn. And I feel like that alone is what makes the difference. If you can only play like the one card you exiled, it won't be nearly as exciting. I don't know how you plan to... You activate it, deal 4 damage or something, and be able to play something after that, but... I don't know. First foil already! Second pack! Alright, here we go. Eyes everywhere. At the beginning of your upkeep, scry 1. Oh, it's the Exchangeable Boy. Sky Tether. Azorius Skyguard. Rare card. A Plaza of Harmony. Second one of those. Foil. Flames of the Razeboar. That's an uncommon. What's the foil on it, though? That's not bad. Basically, like the fire part itself is what's all shiny, and the dude is not. Start sideboarding enchantment destruction? Yeah, I think so. I've always wanted to make like a really viable artifact deck, and I made one that I was super proud of. But it existed at a time when a braid was a thing, and artifact destruction was just everywhere. Rakdos Firewheeler, Collision Colossus, the Fireblade Artist, we also like. Rare! Precognitive Perception. Oh, it's another one of those 5 mana draw 3 cards. I still think it's too slow for standard, but it is indeed a card. How can I remember all these cards? Well, the same way that someone remembers all the Pokemon. 3 blue mana to draw 3 cards? Jesus Christ. That'd be ridiculous if it was that much. Oh, we got a foil in here. Commons. Yeet. Balrak. Clan Crusher. Regular Flamey Boar. Terramander. Alright, rare card. Oh! Domri Chaos Bringer! The Planeswalker! We got him! I actually like this guy a lot too. This is a good planeswalker. So cost 4 comes in with 5 loyalty, which is ridiculous. His +1 is add red or green mana, and if you use that on a creature, it just gets riot. So either a +1/+1 counter or haste, which is ridiculous. His -3 is look at the top 4 cards of your library, grab 2 creatures from it, and put them into your hand. 2 creatures is ridiculous. And his -8 is an emblem with, at the beginning of each end step, you get a 4/4 beast token with trample. I mean, the chances of you getting the emblem off is rare, but if you get it, you're going to win. But his -3 just grabbing 2 creatures off of it, very cool. Domri seems legit. But we still got a foil. Bring the trial. Fuck. It's coming. It's rare in almost all Planeswalker. Yeah, I can't really hold it against him, you're right. But yeah, his +1 ability is super good because you just get to put down a bigger creature or a haste creature. And his -3 is being able to grab creatures. Even if you pay the 4 mana, -3 to grab 2 creatures, and then he dies right away, that's still worthwhile to me. Got another growth spiral that I want to hold on to. The Galloping Lizrog, another Screaming Shield, another Sky Tether. Lavinia Azorius Renegade, a 2/2 mana for 2. Each opponent can't cast non-creature spells with converted mana cost greater than the number of lands that player controls. Whenever an opponent casts a spell, if no mana was spent to cast it, counter that spell. Eh? It's like anti-ramp, but this is probably for a format that I don't play. Yeah, stuff like Vintage, I see that for sure. Because like the ramp in that is ridiculous. How do you spend no mana to cast a spell? Maybe if you like duplicate it somehow, fork. I don't know, man. 0 cost artifacts. Technically, yeah. Phyrexian mana. Oof. Hey! We got a foil in here. Yeet commons. Consecrate, consume. Clear the stage. Blood Mist Infiltrator. Rare card is another Tithe Taker. Foil card, Humongulous. Wow, this is his eyeballs all shiny. By the way, fuck him. Not exciting. So I've talked about it before, but I really want to make a shirt that says I open mythics, and the word mythic is in that mythic orange color. I think that'd be a cool shirt to have. But now with this opening, I think another good idea for a shirt, well, you guys have to tell me. Another good idea for a shirt that just says Yeet Commons. Windstorm Drake, Essence Capture, Combine Guild Mage, Tessia Karlov, a 4 mana Legendary creature, white and black. If a creature dying causes a triggered ability of a permanent you control to trigger, that ability triggers an additional time. Creature tokens you control have vigilance and lifelink. Oh, I gotcha. So basically you have her out with afterlife and you get double the afterlife. I gotcha. I'm sure there's other ways of using it. But I get it. Yeet. Shark the Crab. Clamor Shaman. Terramander. Be something good. Electro Dominance. I actually like this card a lot. This card's crazy. 2 red, or I'm sorry, I should say red, red, and X. Electro Dominance deals X damage to any target. You can then may cast a card with converted mana cost X or less from your hand without paying its mana cost. That's stupid. By stupid, I mean really good. I got one of these was in my pre-release pool. Didn't get to play it at all, but really good. It's a fireball that you play a card as well. It's a more expensive fireball and at instant speed. Just a game hero. Thank you for subscribing. Got another Acrobat. Got another biogenic upgrade. Another tower defense. Be a good one. Ethereal Absolution? A 6 mana enchantment, so it's not good. Creatures you control get +1/+1. Creatures your opponent controls get -1/-1. Pay 4 mana. Exile target card from an opponent's graveyard. If it was a creature card, you get a 1/1 Flying Spirit. This is a really, really good limited card, though. Not in anything else. 6 mana is just way too much. Yeah, it's good and limited. I guess I'm still got brews on the mind, so I'm thinking more on the standard side of things than limited. 10. Oh, we got another Mortify. Do you like Mortify? Beastmaster Regenesis. 5 mana, 2 permanent cards. Yeah. Rare! Ravager Worm! Mythic! This 6 mana boy has been really, really good in limited. I don't think it's very good elsewise, but it's a big old worm. So it's a 4/5 with Riots. When it enters the battlefield, you either get a +1/+1 counter or a haste. And when it enters the battlefield, you can have a fight target creature you don't control, or destroy target land with an activated ability that isn't a mana ability. Okay, well, that second one's kind of stupid, but having it fight something when it comes down is great, especially with you riot it. You get a +1/+1 counter first. Maybe viable and standard ? Depending on the ramp situation. I don't know. Nope. Just gotta yeet those comments. Senate Guildmage, Orzhov Enforcer, the Rumbling Ruin. Rare is another Gruul Spellbreaker. That's we had one of those earlier. Very good. He's a 3/3 with Riot and Trample. And on your turn, he gives you and himself Hexproof, which is nuts. No foil. Orzhov Racketeers. Another Mortify. Night of the Last Breath. I think I got a full playset of Mortifies, which is awesome. And another Pestilent Spirit. Had this guy earlier. I bet this one looks awesome as a foil. How much you want to bet? The shield of the face is disturbing you? Ah! Dang it. Really hurting on the foils this time around. Let's see. Light Up the Stage. Swirling Torrent. Macabre Mockery. And Awaken the Erstwhile? A 5-mana black sorcery. Each player discards all the cards in their hand, then creates that many 2/2 black zombie creature tokens. I don't like the fact that opponents get to do it too. There we go. Finally, foil. Here we go. Ministrant of Obligation, Sky Tether, Azoria Skyguard, whatever. We'll start off with the rare, which is a Nikaya of the Old Ways. We had one of her earlier. That's the 5/5 for 5 where you can't cast non-creature spells and mana flayers yourself. Foil, though. Fuck. Common. Not even a cool common. I swear every set there's always at least one uncommon card that I get like none of. No persistent petitioners? No. Although I do want to make a meme deck on Arena where it's just a pure blue mill deck. Persistent petitioners. It's going to be part of it. There, growth spiral. Biogenic Upgrade, another Drake, Cry of the Carnarium. Immolation Shaman. What is this one? A 2-mana 1/3. Whenever an opponent activates an ability of an artifact, creature, or land that is mana, Immolation Shaman deals 1 damage to that player. And you can pay 5 to give him +3/+3 and menace until end of turn. Well, trying to think of matchups where that would work great against. I could see this being a sideboard card. All right, Jadale, I went several packs under to grab this one. If you're claiming this one's got a bomb in it, let's grab this one out especially for you. Well, there's no foil. So. High alert! Orzhov Racketeers. Incubation Congruity. The only thing that's bombing here is this pack. Are you right? Glass the Guild Pact. You're correct. There you go. There's a different shield. So you don't get the screamy face anymore. I'll grab the one that was originally going to open before Jadale said there's going to be a bomb. Maybe I screwed up. Come on. Fucker. Well, no foil. So the chances of bombs are even lower. Drill bit. I got so many blood mist infiltrators. Good lord. Okay. So Jadale, This is the one you claim is going to be a bomb. It's a font of agonies. Sick bomb, dude. That's a 13-cent rare, give or take. Hey. See, Jadale, this is why I open boxes and get shit like this, and you open boxes and wonder why you play Magic at all. I'm sorry, that was cruel. I'm sorry. Frilled Mystic, Doman's Acuity, Scribbling Claws. Team Slow Scoop. Ha! Kaya! Hey, look! A mythic rare Planeswalker. Unfortunately, I don't understand this Planeswalker. It just seems really, really bad. And if there's someone out there who can explain to me how it can be good, please do. Because I don't get it. So she only costs 3 mana, which is great. Comes in with 3 loyalty counters. And when she enters her +1 is you exile up to 2 target cards from a single graveyard. And if any one of them was a creature, you gain 2 life. Alright. Her -1 is exile target non-land permanent with converted mana cost 1 or less. And then her -5 is she deals damage to target player equal to the number of cards that player owns in exile. And you gain that much life. And that costs 5. I really, really don't understand this card. I don't. See, a lot of times you can judge the value of a Planeswalker by how well it can protect itself. And it's -1 to get rid of something that costs mana costs 1 or less. Doesn't really protect itself. You're at most you're taking out what? A big token? I don't like her. Again, unless like she's good in a different format or something. Otherwise, I don't understand. But hey, does that mean I got all the Planeswalkers in this set? Alright. Recertok, Carnival Carnage, the Resolute Watchdog. The Benthic Biomancer? Oh, this guy's weird. He's a 1/1 for 1. Fine. You can pay 2 mana to adapt him, so he gets a +1/+1 counter. And then anytime 1 or more +1/+1 counters are put onto him, you get to draw a card and then discard a card. He sure is. Why are some cards in plastic? The especially rare or valuable cards are put into protective sleeves. Decent 1-drop, you guess? Sure. You play that on turn 1 and you're golden. And that's it. It's not good at any other time. Now you guys are predicting what's in the next pack. Jadale says nothing. Puritan Puree says a Shockland. Well, there's a foil. So there's that. Eat away the commons. Sahana Wayfinder sucks. Bullrock Clan Crusher. Smeltward Ignis. Alright, so you guys said Shockland. It's another Bedevil, which is still exciting because I want these cards. Tight. Foil. There's no way this is a second Bedevil like last time. Instead, it's a foil, a Fireblade artist. He's an uncommon at least. His blades are on fire, and so is his eyeballs and gauntlets. Just regular Bedevil makes me happy. No Shocklands though. All the Shocklands were in the previous box. You see. Senate Guildmage, another Arcway Angel. Pretty sure I got a full place of those. Gatebreaker Rams, got lots of those. And another Warrant Warden. Another one of those double cards that can make Sphinxes. Guys, subscribe to Good Luck High Five Magic on Twitch and YouTube. Skatewing Spy, Rhythm of the Wild, Spirit of the Spires. Boop. There you circle. Fuck. God damn it. Nine, 10. Nope, no foil on this one. Galloping Lizrogue. Fuck, another fucking Arcway Angel. I'm just gonna throw it. Gates Ablaze. Rare card. Oh, the Deputy of Detention. I actually don't mind this guy. If I was making a blue-white deck, I'd probably play him. He's a 1/3. When he enters the battlefield, you get to exile a non-land permanent an opponent controls, and any other copies of it in play, so long as he's out there. Whoops. I actually do like him. I like that it's permanent and not just creature. So if they had like a bunch of tokens, you can get all the tokens. If they you can grab a planeswalker with it. You grab one of their like seal-aways or something. Burn like 4 spirits with it. Yeah, nice. Hey everyone, what's your current mood? Mine's this. Have a Cloud of Calamity. Night of the Last Breath. Be a good one. Be a good one. Be a good one. Thrash and Threat. Oh, I haven't seen this one before. 2 mana instant. Target creature you control deals damage equal to its power. Target creature or planeswalker you don't control. Alright. And Threat. Make a 4/4 trample. Yeah. Certainly great and limited. Oh my god, is that the screaming cowboy meme? Ah! No foil. Pitiless Pontiff, Flames the Raised Boar, Wall of Lost Thoughts. I've seen plenty of those. Be a good one. It's a mythic. The Prime Speaker Vanithar. This is the birthing pod. We tap her to sacrifice another creature, and you get to search your deck for a creature card of equal mana cost to the sacrificed creature +1. So it allows you to slowly build up to larger and larger creatures. And again, it's blue-green. I've been looking at blue-green quite a bit. How many packs left? About a third of the box. Fuck. Dang it. Okay. Bankrupt in Blood. Collision Colossus. Regular Fireblade Artist. Shockland? Sphinx Foresight. A 4-mana 4/4 flyer. That's actually pretty good. You may reveal this card from your opening hand if you do scry 3 at the beginning of your first upkeep. Otherwise, while he's in play at your upkeep, scry 1. That's great. I would accept 4/4 flyer for 4. Like, that alone is amazing. And it gives you some scrying abilities. I like that. That speaks to my inner blue. I would probably play in Standard. Angelic Exaltation, a Basilica Bellhaunt, another Blood Mist Infiltrator, Shockland. Nope, another mirror match. Always been more of an artifact person. There's cool artifact decks for sure. You don't have enough cards for Modern. What format allows you to play with cards from 4th edition and older? None of them. Just send them all to me. Actual answer is Vintage or Legacy. This is a foil pack. Daggercaster, who I like a lot. Another Essence Capture. Another Junk Troller. Rare card. Hey, Shockland. Blue-black Shockland. Foil Shockland. Oh, wait. No, it's a Guildgate. Damn it. I got myself all excited. Oh, why must you tease me like that? I thought it was a Shockland. You fuck. That was not the Guildgate's fault. I did that to myself. Whoops. Literal rip. Excellent use of the emote, Miss Allosaur. I've heard about Flip It or Rip It, Martin. I thought about making that in a video or something, but I feel like I would need to do it with very specific packs. But Flip It or Rip It would be fun. Hey! That's cool. We'll make up with it because we got another foil pack, which will make up for that foil Guildgate. Hackerbat. Rally to Battle. Wilderness Reclamation. Start with the regular rare, which is another Shockland, and it's green-blue, which I've been leaning towards building, so... Hey. Come on, foil. Work with me here. Ah, it's a common. Grasping Thrall. Rip. Not even a foil uncommon. Just a regular type. Got a Shockland, though. The Azorius Senate will hear about this. Got another one of them Gate Colossus boys. And a Goblin. Another Pteramander. Rare card. Another Revival Revenge. Which I'm not crazy about. But it is a card. Alright, start getting towards the bottom of the box here. 6. A sealed pool. Sealed pool worth the boxes. Gotta shuffle these up. Because who knows what we're gonna get here. Alright. So go right down the stack. Starting off with this person. Build the sealed pool? Nah. If I didn't have shit all over my desk, maybe I would. Ten. No foil. Sunder Shaman. Or Zab Enforcer. And Rumbling Ruin. Gutter Bones. Got another one. Hey, got a Domri emblem. Yay. I'll hold on to that for that Domri Planeswalker that I got. Ooh, Sphinx of New Prav. I actually did not get this one yet. White, white, blue, blue for 4/3 flying vigilance. Spells your opponent cast that target Sphinx cost 2 more to cast. I actually like that a lot too. Yo, can I just go like some just straight like blue white flyers? Or sphinxes? Make a sphinx deck? Code of Constraint. Another Combine Guild Mage. Rare card! Rampage of the Clans. 4 mana, destroy all artifacts and enchantments. For each permanent destroyed this way, its controller gets a 3/3 green centaur. Oh. I don't know about that one. I like to destroy all artifacts and enchantments, but I don't like the idea of giving the opponent potentially a lot of 3/3s. I feel like I'd be doing them a favor more than anything else. Yeah, let's make like a treasures deck. Ornithopter deck. Ornithopter isn't in standard anymore. They like just rotated out. Which made me sad because I had that artifact deck that I was liked so much. Nope. No foils here. Nothing to look at. It's just a bloody boy. And ooh, the Syndicate Guild Mage. Didn't get a whole lot of those. Spire Mangler. 2/1 flash flying. When it's the battlefield, target creature with flying you control gets +2/+0 till end of turn. And that includes himself. So you could flash him in to trade up and take something out. I actually do like that as a black creature. It's fine. Be a good one. Angel of Grace! Mythic Rare! Yes! Girl. Come here. Come here, come here, come here. This is one of the few cards I saw and I was like, ooh, that's going to be showing up in some decks. So for 5 mana, you get a 5/4 flyer with Flash. which is also nuts. When it enters the battlefield, damage that would be reduce you to your life total to less than 1, instead it just brings you to 1. So you just like not block anything, and you play that and not die. And for 6 mana, you can exile the Angel of Grace from your graveyard, and your life total becomes 10. But a 5/4 flying for 5 that flashes in, it's pretty nuts. Deidre Fox with the resub. Just a game hero, in case I didn't get you earlier. She gives you the Pokemon ability Endure. Exactly, yeah. It's exactly Endure. Oh, that's a cool looking Thopter. I'm gonna hold on to that one. Hopefully we can get some cool foils. Someone was saying Angel of Grace is worth like $10 or so. Light up the stage. Another Basilica Bellhaunt, Macabre Mockery, and a red-green Shockland. So these are the Shocklands I currently got. I did not get the blue-white and the white-black. And there's 2 packs left. What's the likelihood of these 2 having the other 2 Shocklands? All right. Nope, no foil. Not a foil Shockland. We got a Depose Deploy, which is okay. A Rally to Battle, which is not exciting. Regenesis, which is also not exciting. Rare card, Shockland. Nope, it's another Unbreakable Formation. Sure is. Which means what we're left with. So we're not. This box does not have one of every Shockland like the last box, which was way cooler. We do have this. We're gonna have a foil, right? For my final booster. You got some foil in here? Let's find out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There is a foil. There is a foil here. Okay. Pitiless Pontiff. Skatewing Spy. Clan Guild Mage. Come on, foil Guildgate. Don't do that to me. Alright, we'll do the rare first. Another Gruul Spellbreaker. That's 3 of them now. I'm okay with that. Those are good cards. Foil Shockland, right? It's gotta be. This box wouldn't dare just give me 3 Shocklands, right? It's a little bit better. Oh, that's a foil Domri. Oh, girl. Oh my goodness. In the same box, regular type, foil. What's the cost of that one? How much is it worth? Like, I like how Jadale's response was just, what the fuck? Oh man. $28 on this bad boy right now? Dude, for a final card to open up, foil Domri, dude. But it wasn't a Shockland. Dude, that is insane. So it seems like overall, This box didn't have as much treasures as the last one. But our we got Angel of Grace, Prime Speaker Vanifar, Ravager Worm, and you know, just a couple Planeswalkers, including a foil one, and 3 more Shocklands, plus a Bedevil, which makes me happy. Dang. Well, there we go. For everyone watching this over on YouTube, I hope you enjoyed this surprisingly exciting box openings of Ravnica Allegiance. I really appreciate ya watching. Feel free to follow me over on Twitch, twitch.tv/ProJared, for I do a lot of Magic stuff over there. Maybe I'll do more on YouTube eventually. You guys have to let me know. But yeah, I'm gonna stop the recording for YouTube though. Dang, that was exciting. Later.